Broken Ghost. We're gonna go through this. As you can see, I've already collected it, but I screwed up. So, here's what it is. Gemini XG core, responsible for higher functions and memory. Etchings identify as XG type, of which there are no records. Evidently, one half in a rare Gemini configuration, it would have required a resonant twin core to function. Holds a complex crystal matrix at nanoscale. Any compromise of housing would instantly reduce said matrix to dust. Unit is very tough on the outside and gossamer on the inside. Casing appears intact. Excellent news. Excellent. Most excellent. One of 9. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the whole project here. The Broken Ghost. Loba Andrade hunts for 9 pieces of a priceless relic and compels the other legends to help her assemble it. The true price of success might be more than anyone is willing to pay. Prologue. The Duplicitous Snake. Loba Andrade has cordially invited some legends to the Paradise Lounge, where Mirage serves pints, the locals serve side-eye, and the peanut shells on the floor are intentional. There's 11 of us meeting in a private room in back. And by private room, I mean the men's room, with the urinals removed. Thank you for all coming. You should be honored. I usually work alone. Someone in the back snickers, then pretends to cough. We all know who it is. Bangalore. Need a drink, General? I'll pass. Need to keep my wits about me. This time of night, got some real shady elements in here. And trash doesn't take itself out. Well, at least these two will be entertaining. I won't keep you then. Let's get into it. I'm looking to add a rare and valuable treasure to my collection. And in return, you can make use of my various talents for, well, whatever you desire. Maybe you'd like to help your mom get better treatment, Mirage. And Lifeline, maybe your parents can finally pay for their war crimes. I'm sure Caustic would love to address his pesky legal problems back on Gaia. It's okay, Doctor. You're innocent. We know. Excuse me. How did you? It's what I do. Right now, all that matters is what I can do for you. But first, I need your help. Is this Chica for real? All the flirting and double entendres and je ne sais quoi, are they falling for this crap? I expect that from the men, but scanning the room, women have taken the bait as well. They're all idiots. For obvious reasons, I am not affected. However, there are 2 issues in terms of retrieving the treasure. 1, it's broken into pieces, scattered throughout Kings Canyon, and 2, it's not in our Kings Canyon. Apparently there's a different, I don't know, I guess you'd call it another dimension. An independent variable. Awesome. Luckily, one of us happens to have spent a short time there and is familiar with its locals, so to speak. Me! It was me! And everyone was a shadow, and the dead walked around moaning all night. All my friends said I made it up. Apparently you did not, which is why you're our guide, Pathfinder, and Wraith will be our way in. Hold up, I never agreed to. Each of you is important. I ask you to work with me together. We'll go in at night in shifts, find each piece and bring it back, here where Crypto and Watson can help assemble it. Assemble it? How do I know this treasure isn't some sort of trap? Whatever it is, I'm sure you're prepared enough to protect yourself. That's why we need you. I've learned it's some sort of tech, so who better than our premier hacker and most brilliant engineer to take it on? A chance to work together? Usually we're opposed, but now we have the same charge. Get it? And obviously we'd fail miserably without the guidance and leadership of our General, Bangalore. Sergeant First Class will be fine. Loba, not a general yet. Of course you are. Ouch. I don't think I like this. Last time I went into that Kings Canyon, Revenant was in charge, and he was scary. Even more than he is now, and that's a lot. And that is why we must all make a pact. The demonio can never know what we're doing. Because he'd eat us. Because he'd want that life, that power. Right, exactly. And then he'd eat us. You can't know. Play this close to the chest. If he finds out, it's not good for any of us. Mirage cracks a joke about how difficult that would be since Revenant is the guy they all confide in. Everyone laughs. Mirage really is a funny guy. We go around the room, everyone in agreement. The hunt begins now, and no matter what, we swear we won't tell Revenant what we're up to. And I've kept my promise. I didn't tell you. I discreetly wrote it to you in this message, Revenant. Who am I? Doesn't matter. What matters is you know the truth, Pelagi Fighter. They're all plotting against you, but you have the upper hand now. High five, brother. Sincerely yours, the Smarty Pants. Hey, Smarty Pants. Next to the Cranky Clown. We all know who's the best for this. Mobile. Guys, don't fail me now. I love Rev. Loba's cool, but I am very familiar with him. This is the spot. Watch your back and follow your marker to find the first piece of the artifact.
I don't know what this piece is for, but I'm excited to find it.
Proceed cautiously. We aren't alone here. Miss anything? Actually, it's almost done. I'll save that. Stealth ninja. Ooh, blue armor? Mind if I do? The artifact is close. Hey, dude. I don't know if I want that. I probably do. No. R99, that's hard to pass up. That's super hard to pass up. Yeah, let's do it. Right? Duh. Oh, but my time. I should have tried to do it just pistol. Oh, that's good. I like that. Dig up the hidden artifact. Not the first ones to come through here looking for this thing. Looks like they didn't get very far. Where are the skulls? What you talking about? Oh, what's these skulls? Alright, let's do this. Begin artifact extraction. Remain vigilant. The noise will likely attract the local wildlife. Or worse. Warned you it would get worse. College in shadows. A marriage made in hell. Extraction is complete. Get the artifact piece and go. Oh god. Aha.
Are you?
Melee prowlers to knock them back. Where am I going? Oh my god, I've got 30 seconds for my charge? What did I do? Oh. I need to pay attention. Oh god. Nice. That's fun. I like that. I want to go for a better time. Who needs an R99, right? Chapter 1. The Cranky Clown. So we had this meeting in the place where you go to the bathroom. That's because at the Paradise Lounge we don't do private rooms. Here we believe in being social, connecting with people, coming together as humans. Look, the point is, I'm cranky. You're in a bad mood? What? Yeah, no, I'm not. What do you know? More than you might think. Here it comes, 189 reasons why all the different versions of myself are bummed out. I say as I hand Wraith her apple teeny. I know, right? I would totally make fun of her too, but I saw what happened to the last guy. And I like the idea of having kids one day, so I'll stick with my poker face, thanks. Only need one reason. It bothers you that Loba knows your mom's secret. And that's when it hits me. It bothers me that Loba knows mom's secret. She knew about my parents too. More than that, she knew how I feel about them. And don't go spreading that. I think she got dirt on all of us. She is similarly aware of all the allegations against me. All patently false and absurd, of course. That these cretins continue to mistake me for a corpse is preposterous. And that's she gonna do for me, huh? Help me run faster? Hey, she can do that. Bunch of marks, all of you. Bangalore says as she spits onto the floor that someone will have to clean later. She bats her eyelashes and y'all fall in line, advancing into unknown territories to obtain some trinket. We don't even know what this hunk of junk is. I've been studying it, and it looks like it's encasing a matrix, but it needs its other half to fully... That wasn't a question. The only reason I went to that awful place was to make sure none of you ended up in a body bag, or as Caustic's latest experiment. No, instead we gotta be Loba's little errand boys. I don't know about all of you, but I didn't sign up to take orders from some two-bit thief when I signed my Legends contract. If the IMC was still running the show, she'd be halfway to the brig by 0500. So what's the plan? We walk away? Then we're more in the dark but before. For now, follow her lead, but we do our own private reconnaissance. She's not telling us everything. I overheard her talking to someone named Yoko at Hammond Robotics about a meeting Loba had with the higher-ups there. Oh, I've got a date with a girl named Yoko from Hammond. Think they know each other? Wow, room got real quiet after that one. And Lifeline's about 2 decibels too high when she says, Date? Jawan witcha, does this girl know what she's getting herself into? Bangler cuts in, which is annoying because, hi, you had your turn and we want to see Lifeline kick Octane's butt now. But sure, Bangler, your thing is important too, I guess. Octane, you know this girl? She asked if I wanted to get a drink, and I was thirsty and said sure. But she meant tomorrow. I mean, I'll be thirsty tomorrow too, but I don't know, man. She wants me to wait for things, like wait. Just around. You're not going on this date. Girl doesn't deserve attitude like that. Yes, he is going. Never turned down good intel. Right now, your boys are our only way to get our hands on some. Octane, we need you to find out what this meeting between Loba and Hammond was all about. And I need proof, so she can't deny the whole thing. Anything they've got. You gonna let this poor girl sit through the torture of this date for intel? She's tortured? I have to wear pants. I looked at Wraith, who's watching Octane get bounced back and forth between Bangalore and Lifeline like a ping pong ball. She turns to me, shaking her head. And you think I'm intense? I know better to answer that question, so I say. I know better than to answer that question. But Wraith has a point. I've never seen Bangs this worked up. If I were Loba Andrade, I'd be shaking in my thigh highs because right now I know two things. Bangalore won't stop until she sent Loba Andrade packing. And nights like this are totally why I bought a bar. Next, the Detached Chaperone.